Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Maya and today I'm going to be picking up my January TBR. I know I am a tiny bit late. We are like already a weekend, but it's fine. It's totally fine. So last night I stayed up way too late making a TBR jar because I could not pick books this month at all. Like I just could not figure out what I wanted to do. So I made this. It's got like 108 prompts in it. So I should be able to pick out some books. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I thought about doing just like 5 books, but then also I thought about rolling dice and letting the dice decide how many I picked. But I don't have dice. I might, give me 1 second. So I have these. Now they're not pretty at all because my cat has eaten them. But it's fine. They're dice. They're 6-sided. They'll work. So I'm going to figure out where to roll these. Probably on the floor. And then we're ignoring my hair. It's kind of all over the place today. But we're gonna roll these and pick out how many books I have to read. I already have 3 technically that I'm supposed to read this month. 2 for real because they're for school. But these will decide how many other ones we're picking. So we're going to use my TBR cart, which is completely empty because I have to reset it for the new year, and roll these in here and see how many. Okay, that is 5 and 6. So only one more than I was going to pick anyways, so that's good. It might be at a little bit of a different angle, but it's fine. Oh my gosh. It's just not working. Whatever. So we have to pick out 6 different book prompts and pick from my bookshelf. It goes farther down, only by, so you can see the tops of these books, and then it goes 2 more shelves down, and it's got this shelf up here. I also have 2 books right here that I'm supposed to be reading this month. One of them is in the living room, and then I have 2 other books over there, and I am getting a book delivery, 2 book deliveries within the next like week, so I could pick books from there too because I know what they are. So we will be trying to fit into specific other books that I'm supposed to be reading this month with this. So let's pick the first one, and I'm kind of hoping I don't get one specific. Well, one of them fell on the floor, so let's just go with that one. Okay. If I can open this. My fingernail is not working with me today. My highest rated book on my Goodreads. I should know what that is. I think I know what it is, but I'm gonna have to go look that up real quick. Okay, so I've got my tablet here, and I'm trying to get it to load so that I can go to my, where is it? Physical TBR, which is updated with every book I have here, not the books that I have on the way, so that's fine. And we're going to sort it by, I forget how we do it. It's average rating, right? Let me check, because I know what my lowest rated book is. Yeah, okay. So I can't read the first one, because it's Court of Mist and Fury, and I have not read the first book yet. So I could like put the first book on here, but I kind of want to see The Hobbit, The Hate U Give. Ooh, The Rise of Kyoshi. That's one that I really want to read, actually. So, which one do we want to choose? I could read A Court of Thorns and Roses. Or I could read The Hate U Give. I think I'm going to put The Hate U Give. Where is it? Right here. Let me grab that. So, the first book is The Hate U Give, by Angie Thomas. I got this from the sale from the library. Haven't read it. I haven't had it for that long, actually, only a few months, like 2 months. But I wanted to read this one, so that's a good one. We're trying to get through that physical TBR. So this is our first book. Now, for the second prompt, There's a T on the end of the prompt. Okay. I don't remember all these prompts, by the way. Like, I did it last night, but do I remember what they were? Not at all. A book with an orange cover. I don't have many of those, actually. They're right here, which is perfect for the camera. So we've got this one, which I can't read, obviously, because it's the last book in the series. I've got this one, which I don't want to read, because I want to read the Percy Jackson series first. I could bend the rules a little bit. We've got... we've got Beowulf, but I've already got a classic this month, and I don't know if I can handle more than one. I've got Much Ado About Nothing, which again, I don't know if I can handle a Shakespeare book this month. Like, I've got two big books. So then I've got The Sun Is Also a Star, which has orange on the cover, but I don't think I'm going to count it. I think I'm going to bend the rules a tiny bit and call this one orange. Once I get my books back on here, I think we're going to bend the rules and call it's my TBR jar. Okay, I think we're gonna call this one orange. It's like it's kind of orange. So this is Sure Signs of Crazy by Karen Harrington. I read this book a long time ago. Well, a long time ago, when I was in like middle school, and I got it from like a thrift store, probably Goodwill. And I remember loving it, but I don't remember anything about it. So I've wanted to reread it for a while. It's about... So, it says, you've never met anyone exactly like 12-year-old Sarah Nelson. She writes letters to Atticus Finch. She collects trouble words in her diary. Her best friend is a plant, and she's never known her mother, who left when Sarah was... Oh my gosh. I can't say this name. When Sarah was 2. Everything changes when Sarah launches an investigation into her family's big secret. With the arrival of unexpected friends and an unusual new boy, instead of a typical boring Sarah Nelson summer, this one might just turn out to be extraordinary. We got through that really awful, speaking of a, whatever that's called, synopsis? Yeah, sure. So this is our second book. It's 6, right? Yeah. So it's 2 books. The third one. I folded these way too small. Jeez. Is a collection of short stories. I have 2 of those. Do I want a scary one or a chill one? So I've got this one and I've got this one. So I've got these 2. I think these are my only short story collections. And it is, oh my gosh. It is Flying Lessons and Other Stories and Prom Nights from Hell. One is quite bigger than the other one. I've read like 1 book from this. Should I do this one? I guess this one could have counted as my orange cover. I do like paranormal, but like... So this one says, whether it is a basketball dreams, family fiascos, first crushes, or new neighborhoods, these stories, written by 10 award-winning and best-selling diverse authors, celebrate the uniqueness in us all. And then, worried that prom is gonna bite? In this new exciting collection, best-selling authors Meg Gabbett, Kim Harrison, Michelle Jaffe, Stephanie Meyer, and Lauren Miracle take bad prom nights to a whole new level. A paranormally bad level, wardrobe malfunctions, and 2 left feet are nothing compared to discovering you're dancing with the Grim Reaper and he isn't here to tell you how hot you look. From vampire exterminations to angels fighting demons, these 5 stories will entertain better than any DJ in a bad tux. No corsage or limo rental necessary, just good, scary fun. I think they both sound good. The only thing is this book is 200 and something pages, 300 pages long. And this one is like 213. All right, come on. Like 218. And my camera shifted. Hello. Okay. I want to read this one really bad, so I think I'm gonna add it, but I am scared of adding it. But we're gonna do it anyways. So, Prom Nights from Hell. I have had this one longer, but you know, it's fine. It's just between us. So that is our third book. Let's go with our fourth. I will keep going in and out of the really awful British accent just so we're aware. So we've got current favorite genre. Yep. I think I've read the most romance books recently, which is weird because I don't read romance. What romance book do we have? A lot. I have a lot. I could do this one. Better Than the Movies. It's a cute little, haven't read it yet, really need to, have wanted to for a while. This is actually on my 23 in 2023, which will be a video I make soon. So I think we're gonna go with Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter as our fourth book this month. Now on to our fifth, and we're almost done. It's been pretty good actually. This TBR does not scare me that much. Although one of the books that I'm going to show you towards the end does, that I have to read. So, a book with a black cover. That, I'm going to take you down to the bottom. Okay. Awful view. You can't see my face. But, I have this whole shelf of black books. I really want to read this. Maybe I read that one. I'm kind of trying to pick the ones that are on my different challenges that I'm trying to do this year. So I'm thinking maybe 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. It's got basically a black cover, and I really want to read it. It still has the 20% off sticker. Yep. I will have to get that off soon. It's the hardcover is red, but this cover is black. So I think there's a cat. Yep. I think this is going to be our book. Yep. Okay. So for our fifth book, we're going to be reading, the camera angle is different. We're just going to have to deal with that. We're going to be reading 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. This is her newest release, and I got it like the week I saw it. We're working with a new tripod. Yep. I thought that was going to fall on my head. Poor Taylor Swift. Okay. So this is going to be our fifth book. Now our sixth and final book. Pop between my fingers like that. So. Published in, I forgot the word, the last year. I'm gonna have to pull up Goodreads again for that one. Give me 1 second. Published in the last year. So I've got Christmas books, but I don't want to put a Christmas book. Those are still all Christmas books. Okay, so that one I can't read. That one, actually, The Santa Suit. I started and I haven't finished it. It's right here. I'm supposed to read it this month. Maybe I do add that one, because the next is Better Than the Movies. Ooh, The Shadow of Kyoshi, but I haven't read the first one yet. Okay, so we're gonna go with The Santa Suit. It came out, does that count? Technically it does not, does it? But that's the closest we have, because I'm not putting a different Christmas book on my TBR. So we're gonna cheat it and go with The Santa Suit, which was published September 28th, 2021. And that is going to be our sixth book, which helps me because I was gonna read it anyways. So, now we are going to go over, no ma'am, no many cats, people, cats. Okay, so we're gonna go over our books. We've got we're not going in order here. We've got a black cover, 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. I keep wanting to say Holly Black. which is bad. I haven't even read any of her books yet. But this is our first book on our TBR. I'm just gonna throw them over there. And then we've got Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter for our current favorite genre. Pretty books. Then we've got Prom Nights from Hell by multiple authors for a short stories collection. We've got Sure Signs of Crazy by Karen Harrington for our orange cover. We've got The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas for our, what was it? Highest rated book on our TBR. And then I've got The Santa Suit by Mary Kay Andrews for our published in the last year. And then I have this beast and another one, but it's in the living room. So this and The Princess Diary are my literature and film class. These are the books we have to read and watch the movies for this month. So that's fun. I've already started it. My brother's in this class with me, so this is his little tab, this is mine. And it is, I have tried to read this book like 5 times, and I have never gone through it, but now I have to. So we're just trying to push through it. I have a week to read this book. So this and The Princess Diaries are other ones, and I think that's it. I think that's all. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I think I might try and add more because I do want to go through the alphabet. So I kind of want to add an A book, but we're just going to stick with this for now. And that would be our, what month is it? January TBR, our first TBR of the year. First video on the channel, and it's actually not that bad looking. Like, it's not that scary. This is the only one that scares me. So, like, subscribe, and comment down below if any of these books are your top books, if I should be terrified of any of these books, and any video suggestions or book recommendations down below. Yep, I already said that. Okay, bye.